Oh, I almost got you. I almost got you. Tonight, I am going to be playing in a labs. It is called Recursive Heroes 101. You make a singleton deck with only one champ in it, but your champ is always in your starting hand. When it dies, it's put under a landmark, and then there's a jailer that is put on your opponent's side of the board. If we kill the jailer, we get our champ back, so that's cool. And we are going to be playing a Teemo deck. Oh, it's at the top. I can't look at it here for some reason, so hold on. We're gonna look at it here. We'll be playing this Teemo deck, which means we always have turn 1 Teemo. Positives. We have a couple of... I don't know what they're called, so I have to look through here. But we have a couple of spells that give us multiple Teemos. Let's see. Yeah, we have Scribe of Sorrows, so if Teemo dies, we can cast Scribe and get a copy. Splinter Soul, summon an exact copy of an ally. It's a 1/1 ephemeral. Which, like, if you have a flip Teemo, this is still amazing. Yeah, and then basically we just have, like, a bunch of ways to deal one to opponent stuff so that we get our Teemo back. We're basically trying to always have Teemo in play because Teemo is great. Bend to his will or die under a hill of shrooms. So yeah, let's Teemo this up. We have counterfeit copies as well. It says pick a card in hand, shuffle 4 exact copies of it into your deck for 1 at burst speed. See how poorly we do here. Turn 1 Teemo.
Another day in the field. I'll scout ahead.
Oh wait, all of the emotes are just... Oh no, you actually get your emotes? They're playing Shyvana. Okay.
One foot in front of the other.
I'm just gonna kill this. Am I? I would get excited. Yeah, you can have it.
Do this.
You can have it.
Armed and ready. More mushrooms.
More mushrooms.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
It could kill their board here. Get excited this. I think I'll just do this. No worries, just right.
Fire and fury burn in me.
That can die. And then we have Parade Electro Rigged. Shuffle 4 copies of Teemo into our deck. Oh, right. The jailer thing.
No time to rest.
Sure. Ours is a lot easier to kill, which is good for us. we'll draw a couple cards here, so this doesn't grow. This is dying anyway. Might as well get some value off of it.
Size doesn't mean everything. Success is planting your mushrooms.
We have flipped our Teemo. Godspeed, opponent.
Join us. The more hands, the better.
I'll go as far as I'm able.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Stay focused.
Right, they can drag Teemo over here, sure. Oh. Okay. Deal. Ah.
Everyone okay?
Yeah. So this marks 2. Get excited kills this. Notably, however, this says when it dies. Wait, where is it? When I'm summoned, set my health to the opponent's champion's. Okay. I get it next round start? So, kill this. It's a pretty big dragon. All right. How do I kill that thing? I don't. 7 mana.
Lovely day for a battle.
Just play the don't die.
Can't stop now.
Can't stop, won't stop. Alright.
Brace yourselves.
I could let Teemo die and then Huffcap get excited. So this is fine.
I did my best.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
They're at 12 puff caps.
We all walk our own path.
Oh. That screws up my plan. You aren't supposed to do that.
They grow up so fast.
I should have done this first. Alright. All right, mark 3 on this. Get this dead so we can get our Teemo back. So, if I had attacked with this, I could have done this and killed it through their little heal spell there. Yikes. Oh boy. This is a bad time. This is a very bad time. Oh, there's one of our Teemos. There's one of our Teemos.
Keep going.
Oh, hit the microphone. I apologize. I don't have any spells, so... boy. I didn't hook anything here. You go last. You have Overwhelm.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
Yep. Yep.
Now I take to the sky.
They're so aggressive. I just wanted Teemo. I didn't even see what we lost. I didn't even see what we lost.
Reporting in.
Ooh, so I can play this and this, and then that should... Okay. So that gives us one Teemo.
You are not alone.
And then... Oh, right. Revive play. I knew that. Well, we get one Teemo at least. Ooh. Oh, right. I should have attacked. Wait, why didn't I get this? Shouldn't I have gotten a Teemo there? Should I not have gotten a Teemo there?
Fuse is lit.
Because I killed it on their turn, I thought. So round start, I should have gotten a Teemo. Oh, they had... Okay, you had to kill both Right. Right. I understand why I didn't get a Teemo. Ooh, a pet the cat. I think we're dead, though. I think we have sufficiently died. Unless they're dumb and they don't lead on attacks. Then we're okay. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Murder Day. Genocide. It's the stuffing everyone dreams of.
Try me.
Well, I think this is going to happen. So this has to block.
Spoil the surprise?
From the skies!
Oh, I didn't like this.
This is Rawling, and you spelled both of them correctly.
My collection.
Run while you can.
You spelled it correctly. Alright, so this gives us our Teemos back, clears the board. So if we get a decent 2 turns of puff caps here,
Mystical levitation requires concentration.
that is a huge help too.
Armed and ready.
This, yes! I'm sorry, did I spook you? I was just so excited. We won! We won, pretty girl. Hey, look, we put 3 last breath units in our deck and we had 3 triggers. Woo, that was a tough one. I definitely made a misplay in there, but we'll take it. Well, I spooked her, and I didn't want her to think I was yelling at her. So, actually, Rawling is named after Rawling Hall at UF, because that's apparently where she was found. Okay, bye. Rude. Let's see. I think I'm gonna just mull this one. Winning the attack token is really good in this deck.
I'll scout ahead. Size doesn't mean everything.
Fight or die.
Fight or die. Nope, not named after her at all.
Of course I'm ready.
We have ways to
Listen to the sounds of the wilds.
take care of jailers in hand, which is nice.
Not yield.
I hope this works.
You know this.
right on my tail.
Don't really have a reason to use this, huh? Is there supposed to be... No, we named Riddle last, so...
Look out there!
I think I just block here and then kill this.
Heed my words!
That lets me open on attacks here.
They'll never know what hit them.
Flip my lovable little Teemo. Oh, don't do it. Frostbite. Rude. Rude. Of course they are.
The trolls are going to war!
Not even gonna pretend to have any other answer to this other than just vengeance.
But I'm king!
Nope. Probably gonna eat like a quesadilla or something.
Armed and ready. Adventure starts with mushrooms.
I try not to eat terrible food. Of an ally that died this game. So that's just the 1-3 right now. Guess I'll just play this. I like quesadillas. Obliterate all followers. Obliterate! Ooh. Oh, in hand, too. Shouldn't this be jailed? Alright. Gonna kill this, and then Unspeakable Horror, the jailer. Gifted a quesadilla to one Christmas. I eat them like a couple times a week. I don't have a very wide range of food that I eat, honestly. It's pretty bad. Ooh. That's not good.
Armed and ready.
Armed and ready. Come on, it's just 24 puff caps. It's not much. You know you want it. All the cool kids are doing it. Breakfast quesadillas. It's probably something I've tried before. I usually do breakfast burritos if I'm going to do a breakfast thing. Lukewarm sadness. Oh no. I actually got the idea for my quesadillas from Moe's. Not surprisingly, I guess. They had a limited time offer called Spin the Shroom, where is spinach, mushrooms, and queso. No one wants to see that nonsense. So yeah. I don't have queso, but I do like spinach, mushrooms, olives, and cheese. And ranch because I'm a degenerate. Don't at me, I don't care.
The chains, they never stop.
Yeah, something like that. Have I won yet? Yeah, Teemo EDH. Play of game indeed. Our opponent is wildly AFK at the moment, though. Oh, this reminds me that I bought the Salt is Life shirt. Can't wait for that to get here. Yay! 2-0. 2-0.
Underestimate the power of the scout's hope.
Yeah. It's a good shirt. I drew that, thank you. That's my art. That's why I like TKO so much, though. It's not about, like, winning. It's just about making really funny shirts. Like, yeah, there's technically a competition, but, like, I'll vote against my shirt every day of the week. If like, there's a funnier shirt out there. All right. All right. Oh, yes.
Nothing like the great outdoors. Another day.
Oh, no.
A Vandal Scout tries their best. Vandal Scouts are never afraid.
I didn't know it was a Teemo mirror.
Push on with LP.
I didn't know it was a Teemo mirror. Oh yeah, you drew that. It was really good. I liked it. I definitely liked that one.
Just keeping the peace.
We're going in.
Oh right, it's vulnerable. Sure. I need a way to kill these two things at the same time. No? I have to Black Spear this. Do I Black Spear this, or do I just kill Teemo? I think I just kill Teemo. I'll get my Teemo back eventually.
Just trying to help.
Okay, they didn't have the go hard, so we got that going for us. We're gonna open attacks, kill this. But that lets me kill
I
this.
got ways to find me mushrooms.
I played this because I expect this is dying this turn. So
Just leave me alone.
I want to Black Spear this. Where'd it go? Oh, I already Black Speared. Oh, I thought this. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Crap. I am dumb. I'm gonna play this because all my stuff keeps dying. I think it's reasonable. They get their Teemo back. Because I forgot I had cast it and they all look the same to me. TLDR. This is just like an infinite way to kill this, right? Oh, you have to attack with ephemerals. Man, I'm just left in this situation. Right. I can only hook this because it's vulnerable, not because I have Challenger. Never mind. Ignore me. Why are you like this? It's so rough.
Unseen, unheard.
Unseen, unheard. She's so nasally.
Yeah, you never know what hit him.
Alright.
No!
Man, I really don't want this to die. Oh, this is a weird one. We're not doing well.
Investigating officer, Unit 6.
Getting your feet wet, huh?
Two.
What can
The
they do
facts
for
fall
2
into
here?
place.
Oh, okay. I've not played 20 different. I've played 8. I also got the mood shirt, for the record.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
The lawyer t-shirt was really good.
Excuse you.
Shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yes, of course.
What is this? You play 2-cost card, draw 1, and give it fleeting? Holy crap. I think we died. That is a very aggressive emote.
Get ready.
It's good, but it's aggressive. They
Success
flipped their
is planting your
Teemo.
mushroom crop.
I still think this block is correct, so they don't... Actually, this is fine. Everything is fine.
Size doesn't mean everything. Sandal gas never.
I'm nauseous. Man, I hate this.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
I think I just have to play this just because he's a body.
Perhaps we should pause for thought.
Yeah.
And that would mean
I've yet to meaningfully get my Teemo back.
Anything helps.
Look who I found. Look who I found. Oh wait, I did get my Teemo back.
Swiftly. I love to smell mushrooms in the morning.
Oh,
must we fight?
It's fine.
Brothers?
Minding details is my duty.
Still have us, Ben.
Shush.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna be sorry.
All right. This is fine.
Time to move.
My first big mission.
God, is that the kill here? That might be the kill here. Like, I can kill this so it doesn't just do 2 to me. And then I Withering Whale, kill this, their Teemo. Alright. I'm waiting for their turn so I can also get Teemo, but man. Oh, Teemo is a 2/2. Right, so I block Teemo.
Stand ready. And spoil the
Block,
surprise?
block, block.
You're interrupting.
Fine.
No way.
A block here, go to 3. I wanted to keep this around, but I do get a couple more triggers off of it.
I like the sound.
No fair.
Scoundrel!
Save me, loot.
I have to pass in case they have Get Excited, right? Like, if I cast this, they just get excited in response?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's true too.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
Alright, well, paid off, I guess.
into place.
Oh, they suited up there. They suited this up. Oh my god.
Motive.
Let's make a deal.
We're so dead. I'm always punished.
No refunds.
I'm gonna draw a 4 cap here. I have nothing. I have nothing. Yeah, like I can kill their jailer and then hit this and then Mystic Shot it to death. But I think we're still dead. I can also kill this. God, this is such a dumb play. We only have 3 puff caps. We're not winning by puff cap. Puff caps are not an out. Strongly not an out. Nope. They have consistently killed our puff caps. All right, this lad.
The chains, they never stop.
No! I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're 1,000% dead. 10,000% dead. 1,000,000% dead. Oh, and it doesn't even get the buff because I don't have Von Yip anymore.
You never know what hit him.
Yeah,
Give them a chance.
2, 5, 8. We're at 4. So I could have blocked a bigger thing. It doesn't matter.
Strange.
Their build seems sweet though, because they have that 2-drop that they're like focused around 2-drops essentially. We got the last breath thing though. Got that going for us. All right. Let's check out our champion capsule. I think that's my last Lee Sin that I needed. I'm gonna take a quick detour into my collection here. Wait, hold on. If you go home, you can look at collection. 30 of 30 champions. Or 33, all of them. I have all the champions. I don't have all of everything, though, but I have all the champions. 30 of 30, 33 of 33, 72 of 72. So, yeah. Every single champion. I don't have every common, though. How common are they if I don't have all of them? Would have been a double champion capsule. Well, there you go. I only have 12 emotes. Look at how pathetic this is. This reads very poorly because I haven't completed everything, but it looks like I have. My favorite deck is apparently... What? How is this my favorite deck? I've played it once. Alright. So, obviously, a couple of things that need to be worked out there. Don't ask me why I hit cancel. I don't know. Yeah, that was the Shin Fiora deck. And then Lee Sin was the champion I got. Oh no. Oh, okay, so not as bad as it could be. I played it yesterday. Yeah, Teemo.
Reporting in.
But I've played like discard aggro a million times.
He's bad news. Vandal scouts are never afraid. Oh, I didn't like this.
Yeah. See, I knew I wasn't saying it like, oh, but you should have seen it last night. I was saying it's like, yeah, you weren't here last night, but I did play it. So it doesn't backtrack and look at your previous ones. No. Knowing that it came out Monday, yesterday is the only time I've played with it live. So. Alright. So now we just bank mana here, and then on our turn we can... I want to do it on their turn. It's what makes this what it is, though.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
Ooh, I'm actually getting very rewarded. I'm getting like super rewarded for waiting on this because I get to kill all 3 of these, and if I drew Puff Cap, it wouldn't matter. All right.
Now it's a party.
All right, well, now I have to do it exactly now, so... Because if I wait, they get to copy Teemo into their deck.
So cute.
He gets to kill this, sure. Yeah, I'm playing a made-up format for made-up people. It's great.
Who's a good boy?
Alright, so I can chump Wump here into Blighted Caretaker so I can hook this. They're going to kill my Teemo. Doing 1 to Teemo. I wish I had any pump spells here. Can I eat my own jailer with Bayou Brunch so that they can't get back their commander? Yeah.
My collection.
What did I draw? Ooh.
Right?
This is actually a pretty good draw. Is it a great draw?
Calm mind and open heart greet the night. Speak truth.
I like this because it kills this endlessly. I think we're doing okay here. I think we're doing okay. Oh no! A Puff Cap got us. Deal 2 to a unit, summon a random 2-cost follower while I'm in hand. Increase my both by 1 when you play it. Okay. Sure. Sure, you have a 2/2.
What you looking for?
I kind of want to kill this before it copies anything is the problem. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to discard here. It might just be Rummage because my hand's pretty stacked. It could just be this Mushroom Cloud. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's between Rummage and the Mushroom.
I'm out of their league.
Right, then we get to kill this before it kills this. There, Teemo stays jailed.
They'll never know what hit them.
Create in hand an exact copy of a random spell from the enemy's deck. Oh my god, I have to kill that. It must die. Yeah. It must die. Okay, that's fine. We can still kill it.
That's gotta sting.
I have no idea. It's the list you gave me. I didn't read it. I'm not playing it. Right. You posted. Who posted this list? You posted a list in Runeterra. It's you. It was always you.
Just borrowing.
Told you.
Safety mode. Didn't build one.
All right, this is perfect. They're gonna challenge this, so they get their Teemo back, and then we get to Blighted Caretaker, kill Teemo and this. Both days? Oh, last weekend. I thought you were saying both days last week. I was like, there's more than 2 days in a week. I mean, I can't expect anyone to remember anything if I don't myself remember things, right?
Oh, fresh soil.
Do I draw some cards here, or do I save it for Undying? Yeah. Gonna glimpse. Oh, I glimpse my Teemo, and then this kills the thing. So they get a Guardian, and then their Guardian dies to their own ruination. Which is A+ gameplay. Send a message. I'll pet the cat. I want to kill that, but I also don't want to spend all of my mana, but I can't let them go to combat to kill this. So here we are. Sliply. More mushrooms. I think I'm fine just passing. Like, I just want to be able to get my Teemo back if it is to die. They're at 8. I'm at 9. Okay. Oh, I could have killed this. Oops.
Return to us.
Refreshment from across Runeterra.
When I'm summoned, create in a Black Alley barkeep. Oh, okay, sure. I was supposed to kill this.
Quite right, quite right.
That's... Yeah, they just copied it. So that's kind of funny. So I kill this now so that I can kill Teemo next turn with Vile Feast. Sort of rewarded for my misplay there. This is at 18. No, it has elusive. Well, I have 2 of them.
You'll never know what hit him.
Block the correct one. Yeah, progress day first was probably right. Almost certainly right.
Caps.
Puff caps.
Ooh, quite a collection.
Look, I'm just doing nonsense right now. Okay.
Someone wants the bar.
That. So this means. Yeah, I was just about to say, this means we can actually block pretty freely here. And then Ruination.
Younger than I thought. Oh.
Yeah, we get to Von Yip, which will make these huge mungus. Nah. I'm just gonna go all in here.
Pick your poison.
A mushroom tea, on the rocks. A Vandal Scout never.
All right. Okay. That lets me pursuit. Like, I just want to get everything in here. I know we've won, but I want to win. We did the EDH thing to a T there. Yeah, it's a 1-drop, so it was a 32-32 because of Von Yip. Oh my gosh. We wanted to add that card. I wonder if we want to kind of go a little bit away from the very silly that's not it. Tomorrow I won't be online unless I am randomly. Pickpocket. Yeah, maybe. Would Vanya buff Diana with Lunari Duskbringer? Yeah. Exactly. He definitely would. I kind of want to get out of this last breath nonsense. It hasn't felt very good. Glimpse Beyond is fine. It has, like, some of these are fine, but I get the Scribe of Sorrows thing. Yeah, Prankster's a little... This is fine. Runation's good. Not really a fan of that. Right. I don't know how to search for that. Investigator. Yeah, I would like this card, please. Aha! Closer to a complete collection. How many 2-drops do we have, though? A few? Let's do this. 2-cost units. Oh, wait, it doesn't care if it's units or not. Yeah. Hatch Poor Robot seems good. Yeah, Eager Apprentice is fine. Stalking Shadows is fine. I could probably add this back in. Arachnid Horror. Oh, yeah, Arachnid Horror is great. Probably just do that. We can look at curve here. Yeah, look at all those twos. 13 twos. Seems pretty good. Ooh. Oh, yeah. How did I miss that? Okay, get out, Thorny Toad. Get in, Academy Prodigy. There we go. I always do that wrong. Do that, we do that. All right. Let's try this one out. All right. Those were some good choices for introducing Kyle to Stormy, by the way. I just looked at the pets channel. Gosh, we're so lucky. We always have Teemo on one. I was just going to replace these two. Awkward. They are playing Shyvana. Oh, I don't have the attack token for once in my life.
Armed and ready.
I like how two of the cards. Pretty sure I ult this. I just wanted to make sure the puff caps got in there before I passed the turn. It's a great draw if they kill Teemo this turn.
A cut above the rest.
Sure. Okay. We go hard in the paint here. We go hard in the paint.
Not a hair out of place.
Maybe should have let them attack first because it was very likely they were going to, but
I'll scout ahead.
yeah.
For everyone.
You get those puff caps in there.
What did you find today? I love the smell of mushrooms
right.
in the morning.
Teemo flip. Oh, that's Challenger. 3. So this, it's gonna do 2. All right. They only have 1 mana left too. Which is nice. So I have. Okay. This is great. This is great. This is good. So I get to Withering Wail. And then I can Black Spear the Challenger, so it stops challenging my Teemo.
I'll scout ahead.
Rude. It's a good card, I'm telling you. The Sharp Sight is so good. Why wouldn't they do that to Teemo?
Just trying to help.
I'm legitimately confused at the mo.
I got the goods.
I should have done this first, but it's fine. So they're at 15 puff caps still. 1 for each life they have left. I have 4 mana tied up in killing this. So I think I Veteran Investigator if they don't open attacks here. When an ally with Fury kills an enemy for the first time each round, create a random dragon follower in hand. Well, that's terrifying.
Finding details is my duty.
It begins. So it begins, everybody walks
I'll
in.
recite your rights.
Boy. Maybe I could just flood through her hand so they can't cast, they can't draw any cards. Alright. Kill this. End round. I'm gonna risk it. I would like to make infinite Teemos. Rude.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, well, not infinite Teemos, but a lot of Teemos. Boop. 30 puff caps. Yeah. Now if I draw a Teemo, I can make 4 more in my deck with counterfeit copies.
Stand aside. An expert is at work.
Hey, finally, they got a freaking thing there. All right. So this is gonna be stunned. I could theoretically Mark of the Isles Teemo, so he dies, EOT, and then I can Mystic Shot the thing, and then that way I get my Teemo back, but without the stun clause on him. Seems just aggressive enough to work. I missed 2 points of damage, but whatever.
My collection.
Oh, what do we get?
Oh look, I drew a Teemo. Oh look, another Teemo. Let's just get this out of the way right quick. And then we'll do this.
Everyone's a garden.
Defense. Defense.
Laurent Zabon with plated.
Reporting in.
All right, let's play the try not to die game. These are dying anyway, so they can jump in front of the large lads.
Beg your pardon?
No, 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 no.
We're trying really hard. I do, in fact, have Ruination in my deck, so we got that as an out to this incredible board state from the opponent. That said, they're drawing a dragon like every time they do a thing. Yeah. They have Inviolus Vox, so nice. Gain 2 life, lose 3 life. Everything is fine. Excuse me, it's gonna be 2 Teemos in a sec.
They'll never know what hit
fact that this is 4 damage by itself. Yeah, they each double. So they're going to go up to 48 and then 96 if they live. Nah! This makes me sad, but I need to do this. Yeah, I think we died. I think we have died. Like, that's 48 puff caps, but... If I can block the... Well, I can't. Block these two, that's 12 dead.
Think they can see me?
Right? You just gotta draw 7 puff caps. It's fine. 48 puff caps and 23 cards. Like, each has at least 2 on it? That's not how math works. I'm aware that's not how math works. If I'm at 16, block, 7, 12, dead. Yeah, I'm not seeing an out. If I have a kill spell, that's still just blocking these 3. And then I take 7, 12, and I live at 1. So we do have an out. Vengeance is an out. Oh, right. I have Teemo in play, so this is just a puff cap. Yeah, we're dead. They're gonna fuss around, try and figure out how to kill us, but we're dead.
The Vandal Scout tries harder every time.
Yeah, we tried. It's fine. Look, we're having fun here. Like, this is EDH night, essentially. We're playing a jank deck and doing silly things. I don't have any other plans for tonight, so maybe we'll make another deck after this for this labs, because the labs is pretty fun. It has interesting I'm trying to say interesting thought lines that you have to go through, like how to get your champ back and stuff like that. Trundle. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, we have the attack token too. And we have a way to kill our jailer.
Yeah, never know what hit him. Yes.
Puff caps. Does this work how I want it to? It refills the 2 and then I can Stalking Shadows.
Just trying to help.
Alright. Well, let's find out if this does
I'm on it.
It does. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go hard instead of Stalking Shadows, but still good to know. And then I get to play this next turn, and I get Teemo in my hand. deck. This is the cute thing the other deck was doing, in a way, because you could kill Teemo and then Scribe of Sorrows, and yeah. Sure. Hey, what's up? Tonight we are playing a bunch of the labs, where you have one champion and it's Singleton. And yeah, it's hilarious. Oh, you always start with your champion in hand, and if your champion were to leave the battlefield, it gets put under a jailer that has toughness equal to the cost of your champion. So we're doing some Teemo nonsense right now. Is this a good draw? I did my best. Alright, so we can play this. We can play Teemo, then we can thermo this. Yes, we're about to do exactly that.
2, 3, 4.
So, I have this Scribe of Sorrows here that created a copy of my Teemo because it died.
I've always been a fun guy.
So now I get to have, now that I've killed their jailer, I'm gonna get my Teemo back on my turn. So I have 2 Teemos.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Ooh. Yeah, I want some of that. I want some Rekindler. Yeah.
Roll this.
Ooh, and this means the second one flips.
More mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, what are they at? They're at 28 puff caps and 31 cards. Let's go. Let us
King of trolls coming through.
let us proceed to the going. I'm actually not gonna play this out because if they kill one of my Teemos, I get to Rekindler, so it's kind of my plan here. Are you dead, opponent? Oh wait, I only have 6 mana. It's fine. I get to play this turn then. And then puff cap twice with this in play.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
We go when the war mother feeds.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
I might just play this to replace this because it trades here. Yeah, it's fine.
I'll knock 'em dead.
Making it. Okay.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Oh, they're so dead. They're so incredibly dead. I think this is the best game we've had with this deck so far. Oh yeah, obviously, you're playing Singleton. Look, we've, like, doing nothing, we already have 11 of 20. We actually summoned a Catastrophe with Von Yippen plays, so we had a 32-32 Overwhelm. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked with this. Whatever. I don't think it matters at this point.
Stay back.
I really just don't think it matters. Guys, especially since they let these through. Oh, they have to let these through, since they didn't kill it, is basically what I'm saying. 180 puff caps. That's not even the most puff caps I've ever put in a deck before. Can I just level with you? That's not even the best I've ever done. Can you imagine if this said, and the enemy nexus? Oh no! They healed 3.
Think they can see me?
Alright. 180 in 29 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, Exaxes. Oh, Teemo. I've missed you, Teemo. It had, like, in a real game, it probably was over 200. Against the bot, it just doesn't, it was large. Well, so you can't put so many puff caps in their deck without them just dying. So I think it was in the, like, 300 range. Alright, we've played for, like, an hour 40 with this very sweet Teemo deck. And I kind of want to keep playing it, but I also like variety. I like the changes we made to be slightly more aggressive and get rid of the, like, dying matters cards, except for a few that made sense, because it just felt like it was gumming up our deck a little bit. But if you're playing the labs, you like Teemo, and you want to have a great time, may I recommend this deck?